Ritalin, think that I'm a militant, written too rough. Ritalin, I do not fuck with middlemen. Yeah, you know what the fuck going on, you know what time it is, check the watch. Real nigga time, don't risk, no risk. Yeah, I'm feeling so actually, I give it up actively. Going up, going nuts. I shit at the faculty, my head is in back of me. Showing love, you know what's up. See, I've been active, I can't do no acting. Book me for these shows before they breathe my... This is what we call HQ. I think my good sir right here is Kenny 40mm.
Kenny 40mm.
NYC Live Room.
ORG,
I am ORG Only Mass. ORG or nothing.
Right.
And we are lit right now with Untitled Vibe.
Untitled vibe.
Tune into the vibes, you dig? My childhood, growing up in, well, I didn't grow up in this area. I grew up in the area of Flatbush, and it was kind of rough. And then we moved on to like East New York, and it was kind of rough too. But it was all like a family coming together. You know, I got a bond with people, and I started growing with friends. And you feel me, some like community shit. You feel me? If you know, you know. And it was just a lot of lessons learned, even as like through my adolescence, teenage years. It just started to like grow and start like mature. Like knowing the ropes around here, straight. I was like always around friends. I was always around family. I was always around like my my cousins, like my members and shit like that. It was just like playing games, listening to like a lot of music. I didn't really do a lot of sports and shit like that. I was like really musically inclined from the get-go. I did like boxing here and there. That was about it. It was just like real, regular like Brooklyn shit. Just outside, trying to like have fun. I knew music was for me like probably like middle school, like 8th grade, 7th grade. Nah, definitely 8th grade, cause like 8th grade I like went to like Manhattan schools at the time. I stayed in Brooklyn schools all like life, and then I went to Manhattan schools, and I like started to like understand more and see everything about talents and like all types of like inclinations. And music was the one that had it out for me, like poetry, writing, because I was a dancer at first. So like dancing is like, you gotta listen to music. So we transitioned it. That shit is electric. That shit is eccentric. And that shit is like, it's energy. It's like all triple E's, to be honest. It's like really energetic. It's different. It's like ambient, but like it's like conscious trap. And like a lot of people like to say that.
It's fire.
Appreciate that. It's also fire. It's sapphire actually, like dead ass. ORG Only Mass. It's just basically my crew is like ORG, Organized, Radiant, Great, short for the organization. And then Only Mass, like ORG, because like I'm really like based with my group right now. Like my vision only consists of my crew. And you feel me? This is something I, with 2 other people, founded and started. So it's all about ORG. Originally, my name was ORG Mass, but like, you know, one day I changed it on Instagram, and then I tried to go back to it, and it said, nah, it's taken. So they violated my shit. So ORG Only Mass is fine, because if you really type up ORG and then the word only and then the word mass, I'm everywhere. Front page Google, straight. So like we out here. It's just Organized, Radiant, Great only, and then mass is myself. And go with mass because mass is like everything. It's like all.
You also like run up that YouTube link in Mass's IG bio.
Facts. You see that YouTube link in my bio, run that shit up. Run up my whole entire EP active mode. Like ORG Only Mass is everywhere.
It's not ORG or nothing.
ORG or nothing. Facts. From the olds and the greats and the goats, my influences consist of like Biggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, Big L. Those are like the main 4 I used to listen to. Then like coming down the voyage, it was like 50, Lupe. Then after that generation, it was like someone named King Los. If you know King Los, shout out. That's a go right there. In my opinion, that's like my favorite rapper. So like those is like my real like rap influences in terms of rap. Outside of hip hop, like I just stay on music this 1 second. Outside of hip hop would be like Tame Impala. You know what I'm saying? Like my bro Privacy like put me onto them deeply with that. And I've been in tune with them, and that's what like really brought a lot of like vibes and influences into this new EP I got called Active Mode. Outside of music, is like anime, like very anime, like East Asian like influence, inspired by. You feel me? Clothes, fashion and shit. Like these pants come from Nepal. You feel me? So free Tibet type shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
So it's all about fashion and shit like that. This shit is one of my like sisters make New York grimy again. So and this is like my crew. So a lot of things like influence me and brings it into my hip hop, like fashion, anime, some type of video games too. But that goes into an anime. Kind of simple, very like, dude, spirituality is my thing, straight. That shit is therapy. Like, you feel me? First and foremost, I make music for myself, and then I make it for the world. But that shit is just like the healing component. It's like the THC, like when you smoke, or if you smoke and like you get high and shit like that. When you listen to music in the ears and shit, that shit like gives you a high vibration. Like it's sound in general. Music is sound.
Smoke.
Yeah, I smoke a lot. Yeah, that's a fact. Smoke a lot. I be chilling in my room. I freestyle a lot to a song, and then some type of event happens, and then yo, man, girls be getting me tight, bro. So like that comes with a lot of music, and like I've been in like a lot of situations with it, and then also like what I see like in my surrounding is just writing, but like a lot of it comes from freestyling. I just gotta memorize that shit. But like yeah, I got stories to tell, yo. Relationships is crazy, dog. How do I know a song is complete? I gotta go to the studio and I gotta lay it down because with ad libs and doubles and like layering and all that stuff, I don't write those down. I don't be like parentheses, hey, I go to the studio and then we try to figure it out there. And then my bro Push, who's like our engineer, push the button. He like helps me with everything. That's like the wizard, the architect, and he's the master of like mastering level. So when I believe in his words and when he says done, it's done.
I really respect you one too, bro. Shit a fire.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I like investing in shit. So
look, I feel like you could be a model.
Nah, no model. That's not for me. I definitely want to invest in like giving back to like Flatbush, East New York. Actually make like clothing stores. You know what I'm saying? I want to like make my own pants and shit, and then put a storefront up like out in Flatbush or out in East New York, some part out there. So we're in Brooklyn so far. It'd be like clothes. A lot of my homies like do like a lot of like culinary arts. So that's something like I'm interested in and that's something we would pursue. We got a lot of like stuff that we like to do outside of music. You know what I'm saying? Well, definitely like to like buy the block back too. Like another one of our members has been talking about that. Like there's like just a lot of outside current events. Definitely want to buy the block back. We got to go a lot of places, man. We got to go a lot of places. That's first and foremost. So like some are going to like the south, some are like plotting on going to the west, and like just trying to figure out touring, like for real touring, and like a lot of visuals. We started. This is my videographer, like Kenny 40mm. You feel me? We got a lot of videos. You follow me on Instagram. Follow him on Instagram. OYG Only Mask Kenny 40mm. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of videos out, and we're just trying to like actually make a lot more full music videos and like really get the fucking industry to like really notice us in whole and full. So like a lot of like worldwide things we got to do or state to state things so far.
Facts. We're just doing what we love.
When everybody's good. That's a fact. Like not even to like say something so generic or like cliche. It's just when like everyone is good, like whoever you're starting with, first of all, you don't get rich by yourself. Like if you think you get rich by yourself,
you lame.
Have faith. Just I have faith in you, but like you don't get rich by yourself. There's always people that help you within your area, your circumference, and when everyone is good, that's when I feel like you've reached success. When you can give back is when you reach success. When you could like think outside of yourself is when you reach success. Whatever you're doing, make sure you're having fun. If you're not having fun doing it, then it's really not for you. Make sure you're actually enjoying it. Pursue something that's really gonna, impact you to the point where you impact others. Because there's always a each one teach one. So whatever you learn, you gotta pass on to someone else. And like, you know what I'm saying? As like people within our age or like our like community or our like generation, like you just got to keep going. Whether you're an artist or you just like working or you just trying to survive. If you're a mother or father, a sister, brother, you just got to keep going. There's a lot of roadblocks, but like we getting through this. Cause like the world, we got to make sure the world is good before like, you feel me? Straight. So you just got to keep going.
Yeah, always be honest with yourself, true to yourself, love
Yeah.
what you do, have fun with it.
Keep it 160 with yourself, straight up.
For a fact.
First and foremost, I want to thank my good brothers that came and then that shot this video with us today, Untitled Vibes, because we tuned in right now. I want to thank my brother always, Kenny 40mm. I want to thank my brother Prophecy and my brother Savage for being in the video. I want to thank my entire crew, ORG or Nothing. I want to thank the New York community and the all crews that we know. You feel me? It's all about love and we got to keep this shit going. I want to thank my family and I want to thank Ja. So we out here. Untitled Vibes. We tuned in, high vibrations. And if you're not tuned in, you need to stay in tune. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? One word. You know how they be like, can I get a bigger nigga cheese? Can I get a fuck is you talking about? Can I get a dead ass? Can I get an amen? Can I get a dead ass? Untitled Vibes.